right, people, we in here. Got my man Jaquan. Got Yellow in the building. So, finna get it popping. Y'all hear the music. Y'all know what time it is. So, boom, here we go. Let me make sure. Yes, sir. Okay, we in. So,
the recording has started.
Voila.
This session is no longer being recorded.
Wait, no.
The recording has started.
All right, this is the Enigma Sept Hour. It's your boy Enigma September. I'm here with my man Jaquan and special guest Yellow in the building. Yo. So I'm glad you guys can make it. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Had a few hiccups, but you guys would be none the wiser. Because guess what? All of that's been erased. Hopefully, maybe. Anyway, this is episode 54 of the Enigma Sept Hour. I am your host, Enigma September, and the podcast is powered by Freedom Train Radio. Freedom Train Radio is presented by PAX Inc. That's my man Pat, Irvine, Joe Ward for putting this together, supporting your boy. I appreciate it. Now, to my podcast listeners, you can find the live stream of the Enigma Sept Hour on YouTube at youtube.com/enigmasept927. Or you just go on YouTube, search Enigma Sept, Enigma September, the Enigma Sept Hour. Any of those combinations should find all the live streams and other content. My man Big Low was like, other content? Like, yeah, nigga, I do other shit except for the podcast. Or at least I'm trying to. Anyway, speaking of my man Big Low, you can check out Big Low on YouTube as well at Big Low Hip Hop. You can check out his Ill Coffee vlog. So if you search Ill Coffee vlog, I'm pretty sure it's the only one out there. This week, he spoke on radio play. Is it necessary? Is it needed? And it was really informative, you know what I'm saying, in regards to what you should do, what you shouldn't do, whatever. Who ass you should kiss, who ass you shouldn't kiss, or if you should be kissing anybody's ass. How about that? So, yeah, you never know. A lot of people, matter of fact, I'll tell you this. The ass you think you should be kissing, probably not the ass you should be kissing. So
kissing the wrong ass.
Kissing the wrong ass. Come out with hepatitis B. To my YouTube viewers, remember, hit that like, drop a comment, let me know that you're watching. Also, feel free to share it. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, whatever social apps you're using, TikTok, while you're doing your little crazy videos, like, hey, watch the Enigma Sept, whatever. But make sure you hit that subscribe button, you know what I'm saying, so you can get the updates. So when I upload a video and then it doesn't work and I upload a new video, you'll get an alert every time and not get a dead link because it's not working anymore. But that's neither here or there. So, yeah. Well, I tell you about people text me while I'm doing my thing.
That's why I'm tired about radio.
Nah, shout out my baby Felicia. She's checking up, trying to make sure everything's working. So, matter of fact, if it wasn't for her, I would have been up here looking real stupid. This whole thing, like, hey, what happened to the live show? Don't know. So, shout out my baby Felicia. But also, too, to my YouTube viewers, make sure you check out the past 53 episodes of the Enigma Sept Hour. You can find the episodes at freedomtrainradio.com. Also, too, the podcast is available on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, and pretty much anywhere you can find podcasts except for who them people? iHeartRadio. Actually, you know what? I take that back. I think I was messing with Pat about being on iHeartRadio. Mm-hmm. Actually, I think I am on iHeartRadio.
iHeartRadio got Breakfast Club, so they
got
a podcast.
Yeah. So check iHeartRadio. I'm probably on that. Now, granted, the podcast holders, they only show like the last 10 episodes. Yeah. But if you go to freedomtrainradio.com, you get the lion's share of all of the podcasts I've done, including the podcast from my man Joe, Pat, and everybody else is on Freedom Train Radio. So, yes, sir. That's what we got. Also, people, you know what? I ain't finna ask you no more. Forget y'all drops. Y'all ain't gonna do it. Fuck y'all. So, but what we can do, anybody in music, rappers, beat makers, if you want beats and You want to give me a intro beat, outro beat, whatever. Or, you know what I'm saying, you just got a song you want me to play, shoot me the track at my email, enigmasept@gmail.com. Simple as that. It can be MP3 or WAV file. Shoot it at me. And if I like it, I'll play it. And more likely, I'll play it. I'm tired of playing the same songs I had for a year now. But like all the artists, just want new songs. So I had new flavor. So y'all make sure to get them joints at me. I'm getting tired of playing Chad Rhimes, 100 on the Dash. As much as I like that song. My man, I got like 50 spins off me. Alone. Just because ain't got shit else. Chad. Send me some shit, nigga.
You got a low key, bro. Chad been working. Chad working on a new tape, bro. You know, Chad got the new papers out.
Right.
Pat Life paper. Y'all go cop them. You feel me? And he got the Pat Life mixtape. We trying to. I ain't got. Listen to it. Check it out. I'm gonna tell you why you don't got it though. I'm gonna tell you why you don't got it.
Okay. Ain't special enough.
No, it ain't that you special. But hey, if you could do this, we trying to do like a compilation city mixtape. Okay. Like to you know, he got the paper, so like pretty much like a vibe.
Yeah, trying to create an atmosphere. That's the one thing I remember interviewing him about. Is him like creating a space, like you said, a vibe or even a cult, if you will. Yeah.
So everybody like donate a song to go on the tape. You feel me? Like
that'd be pretty dope.
Hey, well there you go. So y'all, I'll let Chad get at him
at Chad Rhimes. You feel me? CHADDRIMES.
Word.
Like, you about to mess up.
Hey, I almost gave him the 1D. My dog would have been mad, but bro, you know I got 2 D's in my name.
I said, getting them 2 D's. Kind of alienation shit is that? Giving them 2 D's. Pause. Anyway, we're gonna get to this first track, man. Got my man Tareef knock out. Matter of fact, speaking of people not putting out shit, Tareef, stop teasing. You've been working on this album for 6 months, nigga. Put it out already. I here tweeting about goddamn Popeye's chicken and shit. The chicken sandwich.
Popeye's got roaches.
Hey man,
don't tell me that though. Well, no. Go to the Popeyes on Thomasville Road. I'm pretty sure they ain't got roaches out there. Yeah, the one on Tennessee Street.
You had it.
Was that a chicken sandwich? Mm-hmm. Nah. He posted about it. I know. Fontaine posted about it. He was like, it ain't in North Carolina yet. Oh, it's not in Durham. So
they ain't no late rap. Well, at least they ain't advertising.
Nah, they in Thomasville Road.
So I gotta go to Thomasville.
Yeah, go to Thomasville Road. Yeah, go damn near to Bradfordville to get you a chicken sandwich.
I'm on my way.
Hey. So we're gonna go ahead with Tareef, man. Clarity, and we're gonna come back with the hip hop news of the week. So this is the Enigma Sept Hour. You got time, baby. And I got it's right there. Boom. There we go. Wait. Y'all ain't finna hear it. Oops. Thought you was gonna hear something, huh? Nope. Nah. So, man, you know what? You know what happens though? Let's see. Okay. You know what? Thank you, baby. Thank you for watching. Thank you for letting me know. my baby on the lookout. She's letting your boy know. Actually, hopefully, let me see what I got. I may have some new heat next week. While I'm talking all this noise. Let me see what my man talking about. Let's check it out right. Do. All right, bet. All right, so Backpack, I just read your message on Facebook, Playboy. Make sure I get that. Huh? Yeah, my man Backpack finna drop a new project. So, man, I went to Chicago working on music. Yeah, make sure they got a lazy album. Shit was looking crazy for a minute. I was looking at the damn bottle in the in the damn laptop at the same time. Man, let me tell you about 10,000 hours. Because everything was getting screwed up. But, hey, baby. We're with Felicia in the chat room. She said, hi, guys. So,
what up, dude?
Yo.
So, anyway, yeah, 10,000 hours. When you start doing something on the regular, you know what I'm saying? It get regular. It ain't nothing to you. Yeah, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all young boys. Y'all don't want to see my fat face. Let me relax. I know some of y'all probably like, why he always in the camera? Oh, egotistical ass. Look, I got to control the boards. This is technically the board until I get more advanced and start having real podcast shit. So the laptop is the board, and I got to be close to the laptop and make sure the shit work. So if y'all see all the shits with me, my face like this, and the guest is laid back, because I got to be at the boards. Because this is a one-man show. All right? I ain't got a Parks like fucking Joe Budden that can, or Erickson or whoever, or Savon. They ain't got them. Just me, nigga. So therefore, yeah, y'all relax. All right? My face ain't the prettiest, but fuck you. And your mama probably won't fuck me either. Anyway, so fuck y'all niggas, huh? I'm at that age. Yeah, nigga. Your mama want to fuck.
After that shit.
I got to be working. I can't smoke shit.
You'll be all right, man. Don't worry. I smoke for you.
Yeah, you got long hours, boy. Overnight?
Overnight, boy. I'm telling you, boy.
I did that shit. I'm straight.
That shit easy.
I'm off. I ain't got to work.
All right. 10 years from now, dog.
Nah, I ain't doing it.
I'm just saying, I'm a night owl now because of them overnights. All right, we're finna get back in here. Oh, no. No. God damn. It'll be all right. All right. We back. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. It's your boy, Enigma September. Again, got my man Jaquan in the building. Yellow in the building. Bandgeekz doing their thing. So we're going to get into this hip-hop news. First topic I'm going to get into. I think I mentioned I ain't mentioned last week. Because I did it early last week. As A$AP Rocky, actually, it turns out A$AP Rocky was convicted of the crime of aggravated assault or whatever. But he should be okay. He apparently all you do is like pay a fine to the dude that he fucked up and his lawyer fees.
So what about the harassment that they was doing before he got his ass beat?
They don't
care about that.
Nope.
So we could harass people?
Yep. And in Sweden, apparently. Yeah.
I don't remember that. Next, whenever
I go to Sweden, I'm gonna harass
everybody.
Yeah, apparently you can pull up on a somebody. Right, get this money. But I mean, he only got like what, maybe a little. He even get 2 G's. The lawyer fees is more than that. He maybe got like $1,300 in the American dollars. I think the lawyer fees was like 8. So the lawyer like, hey, yeah, you guys go out and harass these American rappers. We getting paid. So so A$AP Rocky have to go back to Sweden, do whatever. He didn't have to be at the hearing, so he was able to do whatever. And apparently, he did a concert, had your man's Tyler the Creator there, and he had fun. So apparently, he's off the clear. He's just short 10 G's, but I'm pretty sure that's worth his freedom on having to do 2 years.
Was he over there touring?
I believe, yeah. He was on the festival. He's doing festivals, so I don't think it was like a legit tour, but he was like bouncing doing festivals. So yeah, he sort of that sense he missing money. Mm-hmm. So that's really what hurt him, is not being able to move. But in the long run, dealing with the 2 years he was facing, I paid 10 G's first. Yeah, he gonna make that back. He probably making that back right now. Matter of fact, he probably make that back the day they announced it. He probably like, oh, this check I just got from doing this show with Tyler, send it to him. I'm good. So yeah, just gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful. Other news, because Friday, I didn't do it Friday. Last week I did it Thursday. Just because I was going out of town or whatever. Shout out to my man The Beast for doing the show. Appreciate that, bro. Rick Ross decided to drop his album, Port of Miami 2. Worked out for me because I was able to listen to the album while I'm on the road. I was actually on the turnpike, listening to Turnpike Ike. Like, yeah, I'm doing this. No.
You catch the Nicki Minaj disc?
Oh, God, this guy is on the docket, guys. Stop dropping the fist.
Just saying.
Nah, yeah. But no, it was a pretty dope album, of course. I don't know. I feel afraid about telling y'all dope albums because I said the Chance the Rapper album was dope, and apparently I was completely wrong. So,
I mean, but Rick Ross album is hard.
yeah, I mean, I think regardless, like
you got to be a certain age to listen to Rick Ross now. Like all the younger people,
yeah, because they the vibe is
understand.
yeah. But I do think, yeah, I mean, if you like Rick Ross, if you already like Rick Ross, you're gonna like this album. He didn't stray away from whatever. So if you was looking for that, listen to the Wale song. That's probably the most different he goes, and then that's it. So everything else is pretty much standard Ross, for better or for worse. I think it was for the better. It was a solid listen. Yeah. I mean, my only beef is probably naming it Port of Miami too, because I think he was just trying to draw from the nostalgia from his first piece, but it was his own thing. Granted, it was still a building of his own legacy, but it didn't remind me of 06 when he first dropped. It was just like, oh, it's another dope Ross album.
I don't think he could, man. Port of Miami, that classic. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's got classics on it, but you're not gonna get better than Push It.
Yeah, I think also too, just like because when he dropped it, like that was like a thing, like the whole sampling, like everybody was like, you know, saying who was you know, T.I. he sampled the Jay-Z shit. Who's the nigga from Philly? I can't think of the nigga name, but it was hella niggas that was like sampling those hooks or whatever. Mm-hmm. So when Push It came, like it was in that vein, you know what I mean? So it just hit. It was a good introduction to him, and this album is a good intro. I mean, it's not an introduction; it's just a continuation. So he could have named it something else so it can be a standalone. But other than that, it was solid. So if you like Ross, you're gonna like this album. But yeah, speaking of Ross and Nicki and just rappers, so Joe Budden decided to go on Queen Radio, and then in turn, Nicki Minaj decided to go on the Joe Budden podcast, and just a whole bunch of bullshit, a bunch of dumb shit. Nicki can be annoying.
Very.
Yeah. Now, granted, I gotta give her I give people benefit of the doubt. That's my Achilles heel. When she wasn't screaming on niggas, she actually acted like she had some sense. But when she was screaming on niggas, she sounded like a fucking banshee and a fucking lunatic. And this isn't she's a lady. You just don't like ladies being upset. But nah, she sounded unhinged, and that shit didn't sound healthy. Like, I didn't even really listen to the Queen Radio shit just because I heard the clip with her screaming on Joe and cutting off his mic. And they ain't with that shit. Granted, if you listen to the Underground Railroad, JC does that to me a lot. So maybe it's a bitch thing. I don't know. They gonna kick my ass. I'm joking. That's my man JC. He ain't no bitch, man. Fuck that. That was just a joke. Don't try me, don't try him. That's my nigga. But no. But my man, and plus when JC does it, he does it for Jess. It's an effect. She looked like she was really unhinged and mad about some shit. And I can't vibe with it. That's just not. I feel like if somebody's gonna speak their piece, let them speak their piece. I'm gonna say mine. If I'm right, I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. They ain't finna be all acting crazy and shit. Then, you know what I'm saying, she got on the Joe Budden podcast, start screaming on Rory on some shit when this nigga, well, he ain't a nigga, but this motherfucker was just trying to explain some shit. And yeah, I was really on the fence of, is this shit staged? I think it is a marketing ploy. Mm-hmm. And it was kind of funny because they was talking about it because she was mad at Joe because Joe Budden was like, he felt like the whole Meg Thee Stallion shit was a setup. And
that's what it's saying. Like,
right. But it's like
Hawaii type vibe.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Like,
when you think about it, when Nicki was at her highest potential, you couldn't get her on a song with nobody unless it was pop.
Word.
But as soon as she had like that little semi fall off or whatever, she on everybody's shit.
And I was thinking too, not only that, I think she realized what happened with Cardi. Mm-hmm. She was trying to like get around Cardi, and she realized she fucked up with that. So I think now, like you said, she kind of figuring out like, oh shit, I gotta play the game a little bit and put myself back on.
She been messed up before that.
Yeah.
When that Meek and Drake joint happened,
right.
That when it all started.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Like, hold on.
I know for me, my thing with Nicki was because for a while, and I forgot, I don't know where I came up with the theory. I'm sticking with it though. That I do think Safari is writing her shit. And again, this ain't no, oh, she a female rapper, so dude gotta be writing it. Because one of my favorite rappers is Lauryn Hill, and they don't think nobody wrote her shit. You know what I'm saying? I like Raw Digger, and nobody writing her shit. I like Shauna Ludacris, I don't think he was writing her shit, so it ain't that. But my test was when she dropped the album before the Queen shit, I was like, I think it was like a 4-year span, and it was before she had dumped Safari. And I was like, she don't come up with an album within a year after dumping him, he writing her shit. And it took her 4 years to write some shit. So for me, it was like, yeah, she may have got somebody else to do it. I ain't saying that she didn't have no input in it, and she performed it. So I give her that. She's great at performing this shit. I just don't think she wrote all that shit. I think Safari wrote most of that shit. But
I get you that.
Regardless, I think that was part of it. Like you said, in between that, the Meet Drake shit, and I think that just messed everything up. She's trying to come back up. But this whole thing with like going on his Joe shit, and then plus not only that, it hurt her image, at least in my eyes, going on Joe and then screaming on a nigga, screaming on Roy. Like it made them look fake. Cause like they just playing politics and they go in about who industry, who this, who that, and it just look like they playing into that shit. You know what I'm saying?
My whole thing is, what the hell is your argument? What is you so mad for? You feel me?
Right.
Everybody get beef, and you gotta think. You got your Nicki Minaj fans, Cardi B got her fans.
Right.
So it's like they gonna ride for each other at the end of the day.
Right.
So you just gotta bounce back from that. You mad? Some about people was hating on you. People gonna hate on you every day.
People been hating on, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't be mad about that. You gotta look back and be like, you know, at the end of the day, you rich. You got a way to make money. You happy. You got a man. He may be a pedophile. Word is.
That nigga's. I mean, but when you hear how she introduced him, like, yeah, I was like, what she said, she was like 14 or something.
Right.
And
right.
He was older. And
right.
He was like, I want to, and he beat up her boyfriend or something. So
yeah, that's crazy.
Like, now you back. Like,
right.
Nigga, you a pedophile, bro.
So, with all of that, it's like, man, yeah, I couldn't vibe with that shit, and kind of even turned me off. Pause with even the Joe Budden shit. Like at first, I didn't want to listen to the episode. I just listened to it because I felt like I had to do it for research. But on the flip side, I was just like, this some bullshit, and it just make everything else feel like some bullshit. So, but to let y'all know, I ain't on no bullshit. Enigma Sept keep it real as fuck. Except for all this cussing, 'cause I don't cuss as much in real life. So y'all can judge me later. Okay. What else we got? Because we've been on this. Oh, so I guess the biggest thing this week, I figured the Nicki Minaj and Joe Budden shit is gonna be the biggest thing this week, but no. Jay-Z was like, "Oh my E and J, I got something better. Really rock you guys' world." So, what was it, 2 days ago? Jay-Z in the NFL announced a partnership in which Rock Nation will be in charge of the halftime shows, as well as helping with some social conscious effort by the NFL. I think it's Inspire or some shit like that. And all hell broke loose, at least on Twitter. Twitter went off. And it was funny to me because of all the arguments that was going off, and how different it was. Because I was on Twitter, everybody was pretty much like, "Fuck Jay-Z." I was on Facebook, everybody was like, "Yay, Jay-Z!" You know, checked it to the man through his pockets or whatever. So you had these two views. I'm just going back like, I'm gonna go to Instagram. Ain't nobody say shit on Instagram. I ain't see no memes. I ain't see no pictures of Jay-Z. All I saw was Nipsey Hussle all on Instagram. Happy birthday to Nipsey Hussle, man. You know what I mean? Network Nip. Anyway, regardless, Network Nip. Well, get my ass cut. But anyway, so yeah, so that was all the hoopla or whatever. And I was going back and forth. I mean, initially when I saw it, my thinking was, you know, yeah, he because he did say that he wasn't gonna perform for the homecoming. He wasn't gonna perform for got a homecoming already on my mind. We got 2 months, month and a half, really shit. But no, he was saying he wasn't gonna perform for the halftime, and he was supporting, Kaepernick, through everything or whatever. So my thinking was when I first saw the deal was, hey, of course he's not going to perform because most of the time, most performers don't get money. They do it for free or do it for charity or whatever. And they just they got to be whatever rules the NFL got set. Because they know the world is watching for the halftime show. So my thinking was Jay-Z was like, yo, instead of me being the slave, I'm gonna be the owner. Like, I'm not gonna be the worker. I'm gonna be a boss. Like, y'all gotta come through me to put whatever out. That's my initial thinking. But people came out and they thoughts were that, and in particular, I don't think it's Ed Reed. I can't think of his name Reed, but he was the one that was kneeling with Kaepernick up at San Fran when he was doing the whole deal. And he said it, and Kaepernick girl, she was saying it in regards. They were saying that that this deal was a way for the NFL to try to suppress Kaepernick and his message and get him back in the league. That it was basically playing Jay-Z as a clown or as a blackface to cover up their dealings or whatever. So I was like, nah, nigga, like no, come on, Jay-Z. Jay-Z's smarter than that. But me being a Libra, I gotta take both sides. My nigga.
Birthday September 28th.
27, my nigga. we already talked. I think we already talked about that. But yo, so y'all don't know. We gotta take both sides of the argument. We gotta balance it out.
I think, to be honest, we don't know what the hell that's gonna happen, man. Like we can make a suggestion. They just signed a contract.
Right.
They got no details about
right.
the story or anything.
Right.
So you never know. Like that can be something to get a way to get Colin back in, or it can be a way to. I don't think out of all the things that Jay-Z have done, from having the ownership into the Nets and all that stuff, starting the agency, I don't think he's gonna be nobody pawn.
Yeah, and that was what I was thinking when looking at everybody saying, "Oh, he just being a capitalist. He just trying to get paid off of it." But I'm like, if you look at the things he's been doing, especially in the past like 4-5 years, like I don't see that. But I can see, but I also can see where people get that image, because if you knew a Jay-Z before, especially before he got with Beyonce, but early Jay-Z didn't give a fuck about nothing. He was just about money and bitches. So jewelry, right? And that was his Achilles heel. Like people thought he was just a bling bling. He was like one of the bling bling rappers in the early 90s, early 2000s. But so I can see people sticking with that image and carrying that on to this and saying, "Oh, here we go again."
He was a kid back then. He was a grown man.
No.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no. He was old as hell.
I'm about to say Jay-Z was 26 when he did his first album.
When what was that, Money Cash Hoes?
Yeah,
that was my shit. When he dropped that kind of kept him there. But this man is the same person that just dropped the story of OJ. Right.
So that's what get me. Like, if you look at him recently, you'll think he ain't gonna be no pawn.
Him and Will doing the Emmett Till story, right?
And he doing the Trayvon Martin story. So he doing that. He did the I can't think of the guy last name, Tareef, I think Browden. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but y'all know the dude that was in Rikers Island and he served 2 years and he got out and committed suicide. He, he helped produce that. So he's done these things since then, and so it's hard, like you said, it's hard to think that he'll do this and just basically be like, fuck Kaepernick. Now, granted, a lot of people took offense too, because he was like, we done with the kneeling. We finna move on to the next phase or whatever. And a lot of people thought that was disrespectful to what Cap was doing. But my thinking too with that is not only, I get what he was saying, like, look, you're taking this next action. I don't think he was saying fuck that, but I can see why people took that perception. One thing is this, in the in the bigger overview, he may be right in that, and not to say the fuck what Kaepernick did, but the kneeling shit got co-op. The conservatives and white nationalists and I Love America motherfuckers, they were all on some tip where they made it from a symbol of recognizing police brutality to being a symbol of disrespecting the military and the American flag, which wasn't the case because we all know the story that Kaepernick first was sitting down. He wasn't even kneeling. But then he went to a Marine and he was like, no, it'd be more respectful if you kneel as opposed to just sitting down. So the fact that mainstream America, in particular white America, all conservative America, took it and flipped it and made it into this thing of, oh, this is about disrespecting the flag and the military. Like, it's probably good that we gave that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Because it didn't become what it is. And another point I want to make is with that, that's just not happening with the kneeling. That's happening with a lot of shit. And I really think we sleeping at the door. We see a concern about if Jay-Z making money off this shit or if Kaepernick need to be playing in the league, which my thinking is, if you think the league is on some racist shit, why the fuck you want Kaepernick back in there anyway? He got his money, getting it from Nike, he got the settlement. I know he want to play, but if you like fuck the NFL, why would you want him to be in the NFL? Granted, he want to live his dream, but the NFL is a racist piece of shit, then fuck the NFL completely. Fuck playing for it. But also, too, you know what I'm saying? We sitting here, we bickering about if it's Jay-Z or Cap or Jay-Z trying to be a capitalist or Kaepernick need to be playing in the league. But these racist motherfuckers is starting to flip shit, just like they flipped the kneeling shit. And case in point, look at the Trump shit. You know what I'm saying? A couple weeks ago, or just a week ago, I think. That's how quick this shit happened. You know what I'm saying? He told the four women of color that's in Congress or whatever to go back to their country, go at where they came from or whatever. And pure racism. Like, that wasn't even a dog whistle.
My thing with that statement, like I've been in a racist situation and a white girl told me to go back there. Not even from fucking Africa.
Right.
From Detroit.
Right.
Like, if that's the case, if I gotta go back to where I gotta go, you gotta take your ass back to Europe.
Bruh. Right.
Because we not from here.
Right. That's why it's so dumb. That's why that whole thing is dumb. But it's like, that's textbook racism. Like, people have been saying that. And it was funny because when he did that, all of a sudden his supporters and whoever was all like, oh, it's racist to even speak about race, and he wasn't talking about race or whatever. And it's just like, yeah, that was racist. Well, oh no, they said he didn't mention their race, so it wasn't racist. But it's like, you know what he was talking about.
That's like them saying you people.
Exactly.
Like,
but what's crazy is now what he did. Okay, so now two of the ladies in the squad, they was heading to Israel for a trip. Israel decided to ban them from coming to Israel on the words of Donald Trump, saying that Israel would be weak if they allowed them in the country, which is crazy in itself that he would say that when it comes down to two congresswomen, and that he would say that and then they'll follow his words. And he even say it like I think he did say it. He said I want to rally or whatever.
What did he say to
I tell you, he tweeted it. I'm sorry. He did say it. He tweeted it, which is crazy.
What did he say in Switzerland when they turned his ass around when he tried to get ASAP?
Right. So, which make you realize who the bitch in the situation. So, Switzerland, it's fucked up how you did ASAP Rocky, but at least y'all want to be in some bitches. It was like, fuck you, nigga. But on the flip side, it was funny because in the same conversation, Trump came back and was like, these women hate Jews and blah, blah, blah. And nobody came out and talked about the fact that he mentioned race, which is, Jewish people, not only are they a religion, that's a race. You got Israel. So no one came out on him about saying, even mentioning Jews or even saying that they hate Jews, that statement was racist, when just a couple of weeks ago they were saying, mentioning black or white or whatever is racist. when clearly he said something racist, and these women hadn't said anything racist. And that is crazy to think that the president would say that 2 congresswomen of color are racist. Like,
I mean, but this is the same president that was grabbing them out of pussy.
right. Exactly. But I brought it up to say I understand how people can look at the deal with Jay-Z with the NFL. I understand how people can be riding for Cap and want Cap to play again and want Cap to be able to live his life and still be able to speak his mind. And those are important. But I think we need to look at the bigger picture and don't get caught up with the squabbles, because we're going to get fucked over. This racism shit is evolving. As much as we can think that we got shit handled, much as we can think, because we had Obama in the office that shit done got better. Nah, this shit is evolving. It's not just somebody saying wearing a damn "Make America Great Again" cap. It's getting deeper than that.
I'm just glad Kanye ain't running for president no more.
You probably will. Shit, ain't no telling.
I got Bernie back, man. I got Bernie.
Man, right now I'm just sitting back. I'm independent anyway, so I can't vote in no primary. So I'm just sitting back waiting to see what's going on. I know my solution to all this bullshit, but we ain't got time for that. So we're gonna get into this next track, man. We're gonna lighten the mood, man. My man been hustling. He out here calling out people, and so I'm giving some love. This is my man King Red with Brick-fil-a, because Chick-fil-A finna go out when Popeyes put out this damn chicken sandwich full time and shit. So this Brick-fil-a on the Enigma Sept Hour. You got time, baby?
What you say he called out some people?
Yeah, they ain't gonna put it on the podcast. You gonna get this live. You gonna get this YouTube live exclusive. Yeah, he got on Facebook and was now it was a question, so I ain't gonna. He wasn't doing it with ill intentions, but yeah, he asked. I guess T-Pain put out some shit where he was asking for producers. Mm-hmm. I guess asking for producers from Tallahassee, and so King Red was like, "Why he ain't trying to put that out for rappers?" You know what I'm saying? Put rappers on. So I responded. And I was just like, he did just pick up Prophet De Niro and put him on the One Up, you know what I'm saying, project. And he from Tallahassee. So gotta give him credit for that. And also too, it's just shit is way more complicated. You know what I'm saying? I think somebody else hit the same thing up, and they were just like, really, a lot of these niggas don't have their shit together, honestly. Like, we have to understand, like, Payne, first of all, Payne is like a legend now, which is crazy. Yeah. Seeing him coming from riding around here on a motorbike to being a legend in the game. But also, too, like, shit ain't that simple. I mean, just like trying to get on the radio, especially commercial radio, it's not as easy as just sending a track and being like, hey, play this. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So, but he was being legit. I think he was legitimately trying to figure out what's good. And at the end of the day, y'all just got y'all shit together. Get that BMI, get that ass cap. You know, you got projects, get that barcode, or have your shit available on Spotify, whatever. You know, do these shows, get a manager, get an entertainment lawyer. You know what I'm saying? That can shop your shit. Now, granted, I don't think you need entertainment lawyers as much anymore because it's 2019. You can just stream your shit. But, you know, you gotta get these connects. You know, he just ain't gonna swoop down on Facebook and be like, that person looks like he can rap. Come here. You know what I'm saying? Granted, Prophet De Niro low-key did it, but he also had a video out. He also put the music out, and it happened. But a lot of times, that shit's a once-in-a-lifetime situation, just like with T-Pain. That shit was a once-in-a-lifetime situation. So, and then plus, I told Red, man, you out here grinding anyway. You don't need that shit. I know for me, when I was really in the game, like, I didn't want to be signed to another rapper. Because a lot of times, that shit is just gonna have you fucked up. Because they so busy doing their shit, they ain't gonna have time.
They think about it. Well, I ain't gonna say they ain't thinking about it, but you know, that'd be
right. I mean, look at Titty Boy.
Had to get rid of your name.
Yeah, right. But you came back as 2 Chainz and he had to do his own shit. All right, and we back. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. It's your boy Enigma September. Got my man Jaquan in the building. We got Yellow in the building. I'm gonna try to sit back just a little bit because I'm fat as shit. And just I told y'all last time, Jaquan, a little skinny nigga. You know what I'm saying? Look at these niggas. Look at.
I still got more growing to do.
Look at that arm. Put your arm out, bro. Look at that. A little podcast, y'all like, I can't see shit.
You know,
but man, look at that.
The BBWs, they be liking the skinny niggas, man.
You know what? Yeah, hey, okay. Granted, baby, Felicia, I'm retired, so this is all for the podcast. But goddamn, yeah, I like me some healthy. I like titties and ass and shit.
You ain't skinny enough. Man.
Yeah, they be going. I want a skinny nigga. They got big dicks. Fuck that. They can't eat shit.
Oh, no,
I'm a greedy nigga.
I'm a skinny fat nigga. I can throw stuff back.
Shit, fuck that.
I probably can't throw it on you back, but I can do the freeze.
All right, nah, let that nigga try to pick you up. Y'all, both of y'all gonna fall.
I can do it. I just need some time off the next day.
I don't need no time off.
I can pick you up. Now, how long can I keep you up?
You throw that shit on me? What?
This the trick. I'll pick you up and we're gonna lean against this wall.
Real quick.
Back support. Back there, get me up back here.
Nah, damn. You fucking up my like I said, I'm retired anyway, so you guys know all the BBWs you like.
I only need one.
I'm good.
Bitch. Just one.
All right. Well, I'm glad to have y'all boys on the show.
Always, man. I love being on stuff like this, man.
Yeah, man. So, I don't even know where to go. Let's, Jaquan. This nigga all on the phone and shit, ain't paying attention, my nigga.
Nah, man, they talking about them Popeyes chicken, boy. I'm trying to get one of them things.
Hey, you gotta get that Uber Eats. You gotta get that DoorDash.
Right.
See?
Matter
of fact, that's a good ass
Meet
idea.
me at the hospital.
Bro.
I got you plugged.
Bro.
Damn.
Free delivery code.
Look at that. Look at that. My man Yellow gave my man a coupon.
I just so happen to have the app already downloaded.
I forgot about Fight Squad. Yo, matter of fact, let me shut up. They ain't paying me for all this.
I know this damn promo you give.
Yeah, you know, it's promo. Yeah, pay me for giving y'all announcement.
I ain't say that. Take the card.
Right. All right, so you gonna grab the money?
Yeah.
Oh, call nigga hot. I've been doing research.
One roll.
You feel me?
One roll, though.
I'm from the G, you know, Grutner.
No doubt.
You feel me? Not too many people know about Grutner, you feel me?
Right.
They know about Quincy, but they don't know about Grutner.
Yeah.
One time for Grutner.
Grutner's so ducked off. Man.
I think I told you I got people in Sawdust. I supposedly got people in Sawdust.
Oh, so you know what's up there.
Nah, I don't. I don't know nothing. I just know I got people out there. I don't know nothing else about no goddamn Sawdust. All I know, my dad told me, if I meet a chick from Sawdust, I can't mess with her because she my cousin.
Sawdust got the best. I'm not advertising it, but Sawdust got the best weed. And,
oh wow!
Because that's what a weed factory is, like weed farm.
I had no idea. This is new.
Yep,
this is news.
Man, listen,
you guys are getting news right now.
You tell me that I've been in Tallahassee 2 years working with your ass,
bro.
Now you tell.
Disrespectful.
Yeah, you know they sell to the dispensary and stuff around here.
Okay.
Truly.
Oh yeah, Truly. Okay, yeah. Well, I don't partake, so
me neither.
I'm Rollin.Stoner.yello.
Yeah, right. My man's name is literally Rollin.Stoner.yello. So, boy, hey, relax.
That's why you see what I did.
Yeah, chill.
Just
I don't need that heat.
Just a hand and that's it. Bam.
I don't need that heat. All right, so you know what I'm saying, man came out of Greta. What got you? For real. But nah, what made you get into music though, bro?
I always been into music. I was born into music.
Yeah.
Like since I was a jit, bro. I used to take my grandma pots and pans, set them up, and go to work all day. Like that's the only thing I wanted to do.
Did she never whoop your ass?
Nah, she'd be like, y'all better leave them alone.
Shout out to grandma.
Shout out to grandma. Rest in peace, grandma.
Word.
Straight up. But yeah, man, you feel me? It's always been there. You feel me? I used to go to church. I mean, you know, the pastor doing what he doing.
Right.
But me, I'm focused on them drums over there. You feel me? That's what I wanted to go.
You were a little kid. When church service over, you run over there. And,
yep.
Yeah.
Every time I was like, man, one day he gonna see me over here practice. He gonna let me come over there. But that day happened. One day he was like, yeah. He was like, you with me?
Say hell yeah in church, bro.
I ain't
What the hell? Listen to church.
Well, I was a jit, so I didn't know nothing about no hell yeah in church. You feel me? Like that's a curry day.
Yeah. Especially with you.
You feel me? So yeah. And that Drumline.
Drumline was the shit. I ain't gonna lie, that had everybody wanting to join.
Man, it was either
Right.
I'm finna be a professional football player. And then I saw Drumline. It was like, you know what? I do like music.
Right.
You feel me? So when I got in 6th grade, I went to the band instead of going to the football team. But I was a beast on the football team. You feel me? Like, y'all better ask about me. Pee Wee, we went 72-0.
What? Gas County?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna front. Not disrespectful. Ain't no Gas County, man. Sports, bro. Like, man, I know, like, yeah, you know, East Gas and West Gas, but I ain't know they had, like, you know what I'm saying, Parks and Rec and shit.
Yeah.
But that's just being an ignorant Tallahassee nigga.
You know, you feel me?
Yeah.
That's a Tallahassee, you know, Tallahassee. What's up?
I don't know what the hell y'all talking about.
Yeah, this is outside. We're gonna get to this outside over here. Nigga coming from up north and shit. So, like, so you played band, middle school, high school, and then what part? Like, what got you into like
studio?
producing and shit?
Oh, my homeboy Tevin. You feel me? No, I'm gonna start before Tevin. It was this teacher, Mr. Brawl. He gave a couple of students this beat making program, and with me being in the band, a couple of the people that was on the drum line, they had the beat making programs. I'm like, hey, yo, hook me up.
Right.
So that was the first beat making software I started on. It took me like 3 months to get that shit to work.
You remember the software?
Making Waves.
Wow.
Making Waves. Boy, if you from Gaston County, if you know about Making Waves, cause like everybody in the school like had that. You feel me?
Right.
You feel me? So that's what Ray Lucci started on that. Quincy started on that. Like all of us started on that joke called Making Waves. You feel me?
I feel like Quincy, he was on the Love and Hip Hop joint. I think he was on the last one.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And then my dog Tevin, he was the first person to get me into a real actual studio, like with Pro Tools and everything. You feel me? So when I first got in the studio with him, he was the type of person like he always got some shit to do while we're in the studio. So be like, yeah, bro, I got you in here. This how you record yourself. This how you stop it. This how you run it back. I'll be back. I gotta go do some shit.
Right.
So once again, I'm stuck in this shit, just like, damn, I gotta figure this out. So that's how I learned how to record myself. I was already making beats, started recording myself, and then boom, click just like that. Hey,
right.
You can do this. You feel me? Then I found out that everybody wasn't making their own beats. You feel me?
Because you thought everybody was making their own
I thought
shit.
everybody was making their own beats when I started. So I was like, hey,
it probably should be that way, honestly.
I thought it was like that. I was like, hey, if you gonna rap, bro, you gotta have your own beats. So I was like, shit. I learned how to make the beats with Making Waves. Finally found a studio. Boom, get to the studio. I'm like, damn, bro, that be hard, bro. Where you get that from? I mean, you made that? You like, nah, I got this off of SoundCloud. I'm like, SoundCloud, what the heck is that? You hear me? Like, yeah,
that's
but
old school for real. Y'all niggas don't know about that.
That's where you go to get beats from. I'm like, oh, so you don't make beats? I'm like, nah. I'm like, damn, bro. I've been wasting all this time making beats and everything. But it turned out to be a good thing now. Like,
right.
I could just go in the studio and make magic from that. You feel me? So if I ever get a record deal, they're gonna be pretty happy.
Right.
Because they ain't gotta pay for no production.
Comes from J. Cole shit. That was J. Cole whole thing was he could rap, he make his own beat, so he's just that more efficient. You know what I mean? Speaking of J. Cole and yellow niggas, we got this yellow nigga over here. Nigga low key looking like J. Cole. Early J. Cole. Pre-Dre's Cole.
Dark skin.
You got my man Rollin.Stoner.yello in the building. Blame the ENJ. So what's good? What got you in the game, bro?
To be honest, I'm a music baby. Like,
yeah,
my mama was literally. I know it's gonna sound similar to his, saying we was born into the music, but Mom Dukes was on her way to a concert,
right?
Where she was about to her water broke.
Damn.
So, doctor literally said like if you would have made it to the concert, you're gonna give birth there. So
that would be crazy.
Yeah,
You know what concert it was? You know who was performing?
It was an oldies concert. She was going with my grandma.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure it was probably like Frankie Beverly, and, people like that or not. So I really can't tell you who for sure was there.
Yeah.
But I know they ain't make it.
Right. Thankfully.
Yeah, so you know how that be. But other than that, I don't know. It's just like it's always been a gift for me. Like I've always been doing it. Even like when Master P remade the song Curtis Blow Basketball.
Right.
That was the first song I ever recorded off of. Like I remade his song.
That's wow. I would have never thought anybody.
That was when you had like a little microphone that was like literally looked like your finger. Like this long.
Yo, the joint came out like yeah.
I had one of those and just put the tape in there, recorded myself on the tape. That was my first time recording.
Dang.
From there on, and it got me here. Like,
right.
So, I mean, but I think like as far as like Detroit scene with the music, it really kind of like pushed me to want to do other style of music because it was like everybody sound the same. When if they don't sound the same, it's like we're at least talking about the same thing. Right. So I mean, once I came down here, I was kind of gonna stop doing music for a minute, but I linked up with Quan. It was Murder She Wrote from there. Like,
what brought you down here from Detroit?
Well, I was in a relationship, and Shorty, she wanted to go to Georgia. I was gonna go. Well, we both was gonna go to Georgia. Right. But our homie Theo, he was supposed to go to Atlanta with us. He ended up coming down here, and we brought all the studio equipment here. So it was like go to Atlanta and record and pay, or come here and just record, the studio equipment with my people. It was like I ended up here, but shit, tomorrow I'm gonna be back in Detroit.
Dang. Well, that's why I got my man here, so y'all can get this content, you know what I'm saying, so y'all can follow my man when he go up there. Do you got any plans? You gonna hit the ground running?
I got a show August 29th at Club Blue downtown in Woodward. Okay. As soon as I get back. But then I'm gonna try to get back down here as soon as possible. Okay. Because I already know it's little stuff be going on and whatnot. Right. But I don't want to leave because this is like my second home, third home. I've been here so long, so it's like I gotta keep the bases touched.
Yeah, that's like I said, the crazy thing about it is I think some of the coolest people, especially I was a freshman at FAM, and probably because I was in the SBI I was in the 5-year MBA program at SBI, and so it was like a bunch of people from Detroit. Like we talk about it, like Cass Tech. That's probably Cass Tech and Ford High. That's all I know.
I'm a Jungleer, southeast, east side. You know,
so
that's on the west side. That's right.
So it was just like, but everybody, you know what I'm saying, I met from Detroit was just like, damn cool, and I was just like, man, like I want to visit Detroit. And then I heard y'all kill everybody. And I was like, you know what? I'm straight. Everybody. But it was like it was late 90s, early 2000s.
It's worse now. Like, I ain't gonna lie, they do kill everybody now. Like, kids, women, old people, everybody been down. Yeah. Like, it's so crazy.
But what about, I know a lot of people looking at Detroit, might look at Brooklyn. Hell, even Tallahassee and Frenchtown about the gentrification. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you'll find out tomorrow, but have you heard word of how, the city it has changed in the past like couple years?
Well, before I moved, they was already starting. Okay. They had really kind of like forced my mama and me at our house that we had already owned. Damn. And then, quote unquote, I accidentally knocked it down. So
that's crazy.
But I mean, like, yeah, white people been buying up stuff a lot in there, but it's to the point where now they were selling empty lots for like $1 if you own the house next to it. Just so you can, take up some of that land. But I ain't really too worried because they ain't gonna, the way the city going now, they ain't gonna be around too long unless it's gonna be years and years from now. But it's so wild up there, man. Like,
so that element is still there. It's
worse.
That's crazy.
And my opinion, they put a demonic statue up, or like a goat head sitting in a chair next to 2 children. Ever since they put that up there, the crime rate was already bad, but it didn't skyrocket. And it got to some other stuff. So I don't know, man.
Man, don't scare me, bro. I still want to. Since I'm my Uncle Matt, I still want to get up there, man.
Come up there,
I got my cousin Daniel up there. You know what I mean?
As long as you know people, like, you good.
Yeah, because you'll know not where to pull up at. You get in the wrong spots, that's when you're in trouble.
I'm from the red zone. That's like 6 Mile in the east side area or whatnot. But my people, they from like East Warren or whatever. Like, that's one of the red zone is like one of the worst areas in Detroit. So
I know a little bit about Warren. I know some people.
Yeah. I cross them lines, man. I gotta put my seatbelt on. Straighten up too. You go across 8 Mile.
Right. Take my white ass back to 8 Mile. Anyway, so yeah, man. So hopefully you get back here. Hopefully you get up there safely. And hopefully, you know what I'm saying, you travel back, you get back here safely, man.
Oh, you know it, man. I got to, especially mess around with Dr. Lisa.
Right.
I got to link up with her some more. So.
Word. Also too, man. Shout out my man Jay Viddy. That's another thing. Like I had a crew coming up who's a network, and what's crazy, like we had a light skinned nigga in the crew from Detroit. My man Jay Viddy, and yeah, but I don't think he ever went back home though. I think after he left here, he went to he in Las Vegas right now. Okay. But yeah, so yeah, like I said, Detroit always been in my heart. Never been there, but always been in my heart. Same thing for Gretna, since it's close to Sawdust, and so it's all good. But we're gonna go ahead, man, get into this music. We got 2 tracks. Let me get my fat ass up. Look, extra fat. Nah, god damn. Maybe I need to stand up because I look dumb fat. God damn, looking like Santa Claus all this damn red. Oh, we got Jaquan with Superstar, and we got this exclusive. Well, actually, no, it's not exclusive because somebody was playing this song for somebody that was giving him a ride yesterday. Nigga.
I was?
Yeah.
What I play?
Hey, you'll find out on the YouTube podcast. We're going to play this exclusive Jungle featuring my man. Well, not featuring. Jungle by my man, Rollin.Stoner.yello, featuring yours truly, Enigma September. And we're going to come back and wrap this podcast up. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. You got time, baby.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Shorty called you. She added me on Facebook. She was like, "Yeah, I picked this guy up and he played this song and you was on it and something." I was like, and she don't watch this shit. She crazy. So I was like, man, she bullshit. What's she talking about? I was like, wait, song? Like, what song I been on? Ain't been. Oh, you know what? She picked up Yellow. That's what happened.
I remember. She like told me, she's like, I know you. I'm like, yeah, this music, dog. Like, oh, that's my boy. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I bet you never heard this stuff.
right. I was just hitting the back like, shit, I ain't even here yet. What the fuck? She hit it before me. This nigga. But no, yeah, she, like I said, I was in a rap group, and the main 2 people was me and my cousin, Raven October. That's why I get Enigma Sept from, because he was Raven October, who was in a group called Flame Million. And but she's his cousin on his daddy's side. I'm his cousin on his mom's side. His mom is my dad, sister. Shout out to my Aunt Sandy. But yeah, so that's a connect. But that girl crazy, man. Crazy ass girl.
She said she was gonna hit you up.
Yeah, on Facebook. But that's the only connect anyway. She ain't got my number. Hell no. She want people you gotta be cool from a distance. Like, what up? You all right?
All right, go that way.
Nah, she all right, man. She all right. Hey, I'm trying to think. It was something else I had on my mind. I don't forget now. I was thinking about something else. Hey, this T, September 26th. This T a Libra, nigga. What? Libra's in the building. What you going?
Gang.
Aquarius.
Oh, shit. Air signs in the building. Air signs in the motherfucking building. My girl Gemini, is she still watching? Yeah, my best friend is Aquarius. Shouts out my man Marlon. Nigga birthday February 1st. February 1st, 1975, my birthday. Oh yeah, February
92. February.
They said the year, nigga, young ass nigga.
I was giving the whole
92, man.
92, man.
92.
Shit ass nigga, man.
92.
Damn.
When that nigga said 75, I was like, what?
Oh nah. That was a big boy lyric. Ain't that damn old. I'm close.
I was like,
right. Nah, I'm close, but not that. I remember 92, nigga. That was oh, for real. Who said they was born that? Oh, this nigga Jeremiah, my coworker, because he was talking about what is it? 3 Days Grace. It was a rock band supposed to come to Tallahassee. He was like, that's my band. I'm like, oh shit, that's gonna be dope. I listen to 3 Days Grace too. He was like, not 3 Days Grace. It was Third Eye Blind. That's what the name of the group. Third Eye Blind. You all like, oh, you listen to my music? Like, my music, nigga? I was actually grown when this shit was like, nigga, you was still in 5th grade. What the fuck you talking about? My music. This nigga. So yeah. But yeah, he was like, I was like, I've been listening to I've been listening to grunge since 92. He was like, I was born in 92. Nigga, my dick was working in 92. Nigga want to be your daddy. I'm gonna say pause before I even say this shit. I was having wet dreams in 92, nigga. Oh, my dick was jumping. I was like, oh shit. What's this white shit coming up? I'm a man. Nah. 92 was cool. I remember Clinton ran for office. I remember voting for Clinton. The little kids voting and shit. Yeah. So I think depending on I went from 5th to 6th grade. So I was at Rudiger and I went to Raw. But that was crazy too because my parents separated in 91. So it was kind of like adjusting to that. That was like my parents separated and then me hitting puberty. That was 92 all about. It was just an adjustment to that. Shaq came to the league. I ended up trying to learn how to play basketball like him. Cause I was talking to everybody at the time. Shit worked. I didn't know like I was gonna get no taller since then. We'll get to 5'9" and just quit. Like that was it, nigga. God was like, that's all you get. And he gave me a lot because my parents hella short. Like, my mama like 5'1", my dad like 5'4". So to me to be as tall as I am, it's like some crazy shit. Like, I look at and my sister like 4'11", so I just be looking down at him like, how it is down there. Like I'm right. I'm still short as shit, but right. Nah, 92 was a good year, bro. I think Beauty and the Beast came out 92. Or Lion King? No, Lion King came out, I think 94.
94.
Yeah.
I was a little bit older then, I remember. Little bit older.
You were born 89? 91? Dick was working out. I think I hit puberty. I think it was 92. I don't know exactly. I just remember being in 5th grade, waking up, was like, and the crazy shit, it's gonna be crazy. Y'all, fuck y'all for anybody gonna judge me. Like, the first like 3-4 times I had a wet dream was of white girls. Which is crazy shit. Like, I don't even like white girls like that, but like
I didn't even have a dream. I just woke up and it was just sticky. Like,
I was on them. I was on them hard. I was humping. Matter of fact, I used to know this shit was about to pop off. And I try to like wake up and try to catch my shit. Sitting there jerking. Damn. They ain't want to wash my sheets. I knew my mom was gonna wash the shit and see what happens. I was like, nah, nigga, I used to bone my shit, throw it in the bin so she won't see it.
I was in that time of the tiles.
Right.
The headboard.
Oh yeah, just
get the old tile.
So you just knew like, oh shit.
It's already there.
Goddamn puberty, man. That shit was crazy. Well, I think what happened because we had moved. Cause I lived on the south side, so we had moved to pretty much the north side of town. So I went to Leonard Weston, which was predominantly black, to Rudiger, which was like pretty much mixed. It was still mostly white, but really mixed or whatever, like 60-40. So for me, it was the first time being like a bunch of around like white people. So I think what it was, my brain was just like registering all these white people, and just shit just came out with the white girls being the object. But yeah, wasn't reality. Wasn't what I was looking for as I got older and realized what the fuck I wanted. But yeah, that was all some crazy shit. What we got? It's about to wrap up. Yep. Okay, we about to get up out of here. We got my baby was watching. Sorry, baby. Anyway, we're back. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. This is your boy Enigma September, my man Jaquan, and my man Yellow. You just heard Superstar by Jaquan and Jungle by Yellow, and yours truly, Enigma September. Baby Felicia heard some embarrassing stuff. Those on YouTube heard some embarrassing stuff. Podcast, you guys were spared the crazy stories. So anyway, we're gonna wrap it up. In particular, because my man Jaquan got to get to the JOB. Matter of fact, real soon. Shoot, I'm tripping. So yeah, let's wrap it up. So Yellow, since you about to be up out of here, man, let people know how they can get in contact with you.
Y'all can find me on Facebook at Rollin.Stoner.yello. My fan page, you can find me on Instagram, Rollin.Stoner.yello. Everything is really Rollin.Stoner.yello. But my Instagram is Rollin.Stoner.yello, but there's a period in between each word.
Okay, so, tell them how to spell. You're going to spell that.
ROLLIN period STONER period YELLO.
All right.
You sound like a city girl.
Period.
I wasn't about to do what you did.
I've been hating that shit. Like, ain't nobody say period before. Hell yeah. Rolling Stone, period, nigga.
When she said she was like, I'm finna come to Ipsa what? Like when she was talking about Michigan, it's called Ypsilanti. But she said Ypsilantius or something. She said, yeah, you're not finna catch me like that.
Yeah, bro. No, I know what city you're talking about. I would never try to pronounce that shit. No, I'm straight.
But that what's so crazy is we don't know how to pronounce half the shit that's up here.
Right.
Like our island called Belle Isle, but when you read the name, that is not what the hell it say.
Right.
It's a BELLEISLE, but it's Belle Isle to us.
Right. So. Right. Then what's it? Balo boat. What's shit? What's Rustified now shit? Bobolo boat.
Oh yeah.
Bobolo, you talking about that shit? But anyway. Yeah, because Jaquan, I gotta go, my nigga.
Yeah.
So, how do you get in contact with you, bro?
Oh, you can follow me on everything.
This nigga.
JAQUAN_Bandgeekz with a Z on everything. Like it's gonna pop up. I'm probably the only person in the world with that shit, Greg. Once again, it's JAQUAN_Bandgeekz with a Z.
Sound like a snitch to me. World needs security, Craig.
Oh, that's tough.
All right, we'll get up out of here, man. Again, shout out y'all boys doing this, man. Sorry for all the shenanigans, but we got together. So be back next week. Actually, next week I'm it's gonna be a Thursday show, so you guys stay tuned for that. And then we'll be back on Friday. Got a really, really big show on the 31st. Be a roundtable joint, so I think y'all appreciate it. So again, YouTube, share, like, hit that subscribe button. Podcast, again, subscribe whatever podcast you holder that you use. Subscribe to the show so you can get the updates when it pop up on Mondays. And yeah, we out of here. So until then, you guys be cool. Peace. My love to you. We out.